PGH Comic Expert here, going through my recent haul. A little under the weather, so don't mind my voice. I will try to speak as clearly as I can. Getting over something here that cost me the boom that is in my, my voice currently, but I still wanted to share all of my findings with you guys. So let's start with this one here, All-Star Western #1. This is volume 2 of the Silver Age, actually the Bronze Age, not the Silver Age. And this is the series that Jonah Hex had first appeared in, but he doesn't actually appear until issue number 10. I do have that, but haven't showed it in a video yet. And this is #1. I needed #1, and I needed #8. Excuse me, and that's Billy the Kid on the cover there. And I needed #9 to complete the run. #8 and 9, they're a little rough. They were the only copies at the shop that I visited. You can see they've got some, maybe some light rusting on the staples. And 8 has seen some better days as well up in the top corner there. But all in all, I did complete the collection, all 11, before it turned into Weird Western Tales. Happy with that. At the same shop, I picked up Hulk number 456. This is when Hulk becomes the Horseman of War for Apocalypse. Picked this up a while ago, but can't remember if I showed you. That is the Master. That is Special Marvel Edition number 15. That's the Master of Kung Fu. First appearance of Shang-Chi. And this is some really early Jim Starlin artwork. I believe there were only 2 issues of this before it just became Master of Kung Fu. Another one I can't remember if I showed you, but I just happened to come across as I was organizing my collection, was Ghost Rider #1, and that is volume 2, first appearance of Danny Ketch. Alright. It's going to be a short video today, just going over recent haul. So, a couple more. Again, not certain if I showed you these yet, but Marvel Zombies Volume 1 #3. That is the Hulk 340 homage cover. As you can see, Zombie Hulk is in the reflection there. I believe the guy who drew this, Sudyam Soidham, I don't know how to say his last name. He's going to be at Wizard World Pittsburgh this year. So I'm thinking about getting that one signed and graded. There is, just notice this, a blunting up here in the top corner. Kind of irritates me, but whatever. Otherwise, it's a beautiful copy. Another one I had when I was going through and organizing, that is Marvel Comics, reprint of Marvel Comics #1. Let's see. This is Amazing Spider-Man 654.1. This is the first solo story of Agent Venom. As you can see, that's actually Venom Flash Thompson on the cover, all venomed out, as he does get in the book at least once. But yeah, pick that up for a couple bucks. Would like to find 654 personally, but okay. Been talking a lot about John Byrne Fantastic Four. There is the Trial of Reed Richards. I picked that up at Phantom of the Attic in Monroeville. I love going to that shop. It's hard to believe they've been open for 25 years, but they have. Well, Roy's been owning them, has had them for 25 years as the owner. I believe they were owned by somebody else before. That was in his dollar bin. That's a great book. Can't complain about that. Also found for $2 at Roy's shop was $2.86. That is the re-emergence of Jean Grey, and if you look at that cover, that is actually, there is a hint of a phoenix outline in here. and that is resembling Uncanny X-Men 134, the first Dark Phoenix. So this is actually, they found Jean Grey because she was placed in a cocoon after the Phoenix possessed her. And I believe this is the first appearance of X-Factor, too. First unofficial. It does say X-Factor up in the top corner there. Weird. I haven't been able to find anything. If you look it up, it tells you that X-Factor first appeared in X-Factor number 1. But I'm thinking it's this one. Alright, this was an online pickup. Barely, I mean, last minute auction steal. I mean, it's probably a 3.0, but based on some of the marks on the cover. But that is an awesome Thing versus Silver Surfer cover. I love those Jack Kirby Fantastic Fours. I cannot get enough of them. I'm actually trying to collect the first 100. First few will be tough, I know. I'm off to a good start. I may just have a couple stashed away that I haven't shown you yet that are pretty important in that run. Alright, I'm going to show this one off. That is Archie number 1, volume 2. This is the Fiona Staples cover, but it is something different about it. This is actually the newsstand edition. You can see here, only available in grocery stores, gas stations, magazine stands. And what's so special about it, it's paying homage to the original Archie. MLJ, Mirth of a Nation, Big Number 1, has the original font. It's hard to find. I had to go on eBay and get that one. I haven't been able to find it around here in the wild. I actually ended up buying a couple on eBay before they really start to blow up because there's an Archie TV show. So if you see this book out there, it's worth buying because this is volume 2 of Archie. Think about it. Volume 1 just ended. And they killed Archie and Life with Archie, which I think is a different storyline. But hey, he's not Captain America, he's not Spider-Man. But they've been around, this publication has been around since the 40s. So it's definitely worth, and it just now got to volume 2, so it's definitely worth picking up in my opinion. Plus Mark Waid's a pretty good writer. I liked his work. I believe it was Irredeemable was the title. Alright, not many more. Another online auction find. This was dirt cheap. Couldn't believe how cheap it was. Lone Wolf and Cub. That's number 1. That's a great story. It is published by First Comics. I believe the cover is actually by Frank Miller, as well as the introduction. This is excuse me. This is obviously the translated version. So I was able to find what do we have here? 7-issue lot on eBay for about $8.99 with free shipping. So I'll just go through the issues that I have. That's number 2. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6, number 7, and number 8. So this was a TV show, foreign language show, of course, and they did make a comics adaptation of it in the 80s. After it was translated, I believe it was a manga magazine, and first publication. They just went under. I mean, it was one of those smaller companies in the 80s like Comico and Eclipse that just didn't last. So they ended up, they printed 45 issues. They didn't get to finish the story. Dark Horse picked up the title, and I guess they reprinted all 45 in trade form, and then they finished the story. So I'm probably gonna, if I ever read these, I'll probably want to finish it. It would be nice to have all 45. along with all 38 issues of Akira that I'm trying to get. Haven't been able to do that yet either. Alright, and last but not least, comic shop find down at Ides in Pittsburgh. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. Cannot believe this was in their back issue bin. Cannot believe it. And for the price of only $20. Can't believe that. This is a Jim Steranko cover. Beautiful. Even in that condition. They graded it at about a 3.0, 3.5. Still, it's hard. With a book that old and in that great a shape, and yes, it is a Mylar, and the Mylar's probably shining it up a little bit. But I was super happy to find this. I've been looking for this book for a really long time. And just to find it in the back issue bin, they're Silver Age back issue bin, but still, for just $20, I was not going to let that book go for 20, especially not with the popularity of S.H.I.E.L.D. right now. So that's it. That's my haul. Hope you enjoyed it. Looking forward to the comments. Sorry for the hoarseness in the voice. I've been a little under the weather lately. Take care. Peace.